I'm Debi Peverill, and you're listening to the weekly tip from basicboardgovernance.ca. Today I'm talking about confidentiality, and I've built a chart for organizations to compile all the information that they need in one place. So basically, if you have confidential information about anybody, there are things you have to do. You have to protect it, you have to have consent, you have to figure out how you are storing it if you've got dead files, and how you're disposing of it. So what this chart does, the example, is for employee social insurance numbers. A common example, if you have that number, then you have to figure out how you're keeping it safe. So if it's physically on paper, we're talking locked cabinets and locked offices. We also would have it stored digitally, in which case you're looking at passwords and firewalls. You should know who's allowed to see it. Typically only those people who need to see it in order to process payroll, so that should be listed. You're going to have consent from an employee to have their social insurance number. That should be part of your application form. And you're going to have consent if you share it with anyone, such as if you share it with CRA when you do T4s. The next columns are for storage. We do store information. If you have some information that is, the employee has left you and you've put their files in a dead file, where is that? Is that someplace that only payroll employees can see it? And the last thing that happens is, how do we dispose of it? If you are shredding documents or otherwise disposing of it, that has to be clear. You can't have someone shred it who didn't have weren't allowed actually to look at that information before it was shredded. So I hope that using this chart will help everybody figure out what they've got that's confidential and how they're safeguarding it.